Hey everyone, Casey here from Clantric, and welcome back to another episode from our From Chaos to Control series, the ultimate tech playbook for your business. Whether you are a business of 10 people or 50 people, we are here to support you and your usage of Zoho, and we're going to give you all the tips and tricks we can to help your business thrive so you can decrease chaos and give yourself more control. All right, everyone, in today's video, we're going to be talking about which Zoho package is best for you. There is a lot out there. Gone are the days when you had access to just one piece of software and that was it. Now you have software bundles within software bundles, which is more like software inception, which is really frustrating and really confusing. It's even confusing for us when we dive into it. To give you a little bit of a background, Zoho is a company that is more than 20 years old. They've been developing software for, and you may or may not have ever heard of them until just now. Now, the really cool thing is they have a ton of development and experience in developing workplace tools, which is really, really cool. And that actually lends itself to all the different software that they've created and where they're currently at. So they've developed 40 plus applications over the period of the 20 years that they've actually been developing software. And a lot of them are really, really cool. And you may not have even heard of some of these before, which is really interesting. Now, as they have gotten larger, they've actually created different packages. So different bundles for people with different needs, businesses with different needs that need to grow and scale accordingly. So this allows them to meet the needs of a small business who just needs one tool, a small to medium-sized business who maybe needs access to all tools, and then maybe large organizations that also only need access to individual tools as well. So right now we're on the Zoho One main page, and we'll dive into this in a minute, but they have different packages you can choose from. So we also have Zoho Workplace, which is workplace tools. So you think of it like the G Suite. This contains everything essentially within that you could want to use. We also have the Finance Plus, which is pretty much anything to do with finances, accounting, expenses, that kind of stuff. We have a marketing focus. So this includes your marketing tools that your team might need to utilize, whether that's Zoho Social, marketing automation, maybe a few other tools in there as well. You have the CRM Plus, which focuses on the CRM experience and how you can create an awesome CRM tool and the tools around that. And then you also have IT management, which focuses on the IT team to manage assets and things like that. And that looks like it's all the packages other than Zoho One. Zoho One is kind of the one we always go to, where we recommend for most businesses because it contains all of these. So it's the tool, it's the package that includes 40 plus different applications that's going to allow your business to really go to that next level and allows you to decrease that chaos and really give yourself more control and allows you to grow and scale as your organization does. Now, that being said, this is a really great tool because it contains 40 plus different applications. All of the tools I just mentioned for the people management, the finance management, CRM management, marketing management, and IT management all come within the Zoho One package, which is really awesome. The biggest downside to the Zoho One package, though, is that it requires a user license for all users in your company, regardless of whether they're going to use the tool or not. That's kind of the contract you sign with Zoho when you set this up. That's how they're able to charge a really reasonable price for this tool, even though it's pretty insanely powerful. So if you're able to do that, then we highly recommend it. If you're not able to do that, then you can purchase some of these other applications or maybe even individual applications like just the CRM or just marketing automation. You can also do that. This becomes really powerful also for those larger enterprise organizations. So if you have 1,000 plus people, which we've worked with, you may only want access, the 10 people on your marketing team to really access Zoho Marketing. Or maybe there's 50 people that need access to the CRM. They don't need access to everything. You have other tools. You have Google or Outlook or some of those other tools that other people are using, and you don't need everything. And that's where having each of these packages or individual tools that you could purchase comes in really handy. Now, that being said, if you're not one of those people and you're within the range of, my team could really use some of these things, I highly recommend you look at Zoho One as a package because it's going to be the biggest bang for your buck. And at the end of the day, it's going to give you more control by decreasing the chaos if you focus on a tool like that. Now, I hope that's been helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below and we'll get back to them as soon as we can. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.